So my husband says he's on his way home, which is great, at 2:30 in the afternoon on Friday, June 30th. Like, you cannot wait for that. Had to have a 4-day weekend that he's just going to totally enjoy. Then I woke up this morning. I got poison ivy on my head right here. I got it right here. I got it down on my chest. I got it on my elbows. And I think I even got a little bit on my leg. Great, right? And it's all because I've been pulling it out of my flower beds, and then I was messing with the wood last week where it was in a pile of poison ivy. We have poison ivy all over in this place, and I hope that when eventually we get the woods and everything done and we have the woods totally cleaned up, that there won't be any more poison ivy. It'll just be luscious grasses. But we only can hope, right? So I spent an hour and about 20 minutes out in the garden weeding a few beds. I still have my asparagus bed to do and that corn roll that I don't even know if I even want to tackle it. I might just do it tomorrow. But I wanted to show you guys at least what I got done. So I'm going to ask my husband about this. See where I got grass growing up around stuff? I want to be able to either put some pea stone down, real heavy amount of it, or maybe some millings, like how we're going to put in the driveway. I had to put stuff on my broccoli and cauliflower and cabbage because I got some type of bug eating holes all over in it. I counted our dill pickles, so we got 5. Started on there. This looks a heck of a lot better, don't you think? I think so. It just looks wonderful. And then I got this all weeded out. This was a little bit of a challenge because I had to lift the leaves and pick in between. I got this. This was really a challenge because I can only reach in so far, but there's all my carrots that grew in that row. Oh, I see something that doesn't belong. That does not belong. So, and then I did this side as best as I could. And I keep pushing them over. Anything that I see that's falling, I kind of push them over so they'll go that way. But that's all cleaned up. There's my radishes. And I cleaned all in there. I even took some more of the tomato bottoms off to try to help them up. And then I've had to put a couple, weed them back through. You got to do this several times a day for them to train themselves, but they're getting it. And that's all that we can really hope for, right? Exactly. It's going to come up there. But, yep. That should actually be off of that, I think. And that small one right there, too. Actually, I think I'm going to take this off. Because that shouldn't be down there. I missed that one totally. So, I mean, these are a foot off the ground, but they're already up here, which is close to my shoulder, about 4 inches off. These are my beets. I think everything looks very nice. Then my 3 rows of spinach, what's left, I picked all the weeds out that I could get, and that's what I got left of spinach. So I thought maybe this weekend I will put some more down at the bottom and then put some more right here just so it can kind of regrow again. And then all my bell peppers and banana peppers, which are those 2 right there. These are my orange, red, yellow, and then my sweet banana peppers right there. This is a bed I still need to do again. But like I said, I just was pulling weeds out, not necessarily doing what I did here. Pulled the weeds and then took my dagger thingy right there and then did it and then pulled more of the roots out that I could find. I have not done this with this. This is just trying to pull them out because I still have asparagus coming up. This asparagus I could probably pick if I wanted it, but I'm not going to pick it. I'm just going to let it do its thing here. And maybe next year we can have some more asparagus. But I want another asparagus bed right there, this size. One more would be nice. And then I could still get one more bed. Well, this tree is going to come down this fall when the garden's done, because I think what we're going to do is be able to land that this way. We're going to have to remove everything that's here so my husband can put that down. And then this is a mess. I've been trying to do it, but it is a mess. Like I said, I can't tell corn from grass. I mean, I can see that this is a piece of corn right here. I can tell that. But that right there, I'm not sure if that's just a baby corn. These look like grasses. That's a corn. That's a corn, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is. That's a corn. See, some of these look like corns, but some of them don't. We've got corn over here for sure. Like, that's a piece of corn. That's a piece of corn. That's a piece of corn. There's a piece of corn. There's quite a few pieces in here. There's some corn right there. Some more pieces. But yeah, there's another one. This was off the first batch, and that's about up to my knee. That obviously the coons didn't get. But I have to say, I'm very thankful for what I do have growing and what is flourishing. And next year we'll have our fence up around this. And hopefully I can do another 2 rows of corn, and we'll actually have sweet corn for next year. I'm not too saying that we're not going to get corn this year, but it's not going to be as much as I'd want, but I'm still very thankful. Our plans were last weekend to burn that pile, but I think since my husband's got the 4 days off, we're definitely going to get this pile burnt, and he's going to push this pile over into that pile, but he wants the pile down kind of right where that wood, where the, what do you call it, dirt pile is at. So that'll be something that's got to get done. Hopefully that kills these bugs that are on here. I moved my cauliflower in here that were in there because they were getting ate up pretty bad too, and I don't want my strawberries to get ate. I don't. And boy, that one right there is for sure ready to pick. But yeah, I have a lot of grass that's around, and my mom, she gave me a trumpet vine, and I thought it was dead, and she said it's gonna look dead, but look, it came back, so I'm very happy about that. This has been charging for almost all week. There's been days where we haven't had any sun, so it didn't hardly get any, but we're charging it. Try to get it so we can put up a line of fence on here, maybe 2 lines of electric, so these horses will stay off the fence. But this blueberry bush is doing, actually it's already grown a little bit since I took it out of where it was and put it in there. I just can't wait for these blueberries to get ready. I mean, they look blue, but they're not yet, not like they should be. And then my little half off lilac trees that I got from TSC trying to grow here. I should put a stake in it maybe to help it grow up instead of down, but it's growing and that's all that matters. These look like they might need some water. I mean, when I was digging, pulling up stuff, I can say these beds right here, I did weed this one. I weeded that one. I weeded this one and that one, and they seem pretty dry. They still had a little bit of moisture, but once I turned the dirt, look, it's dry. But they're calling for rain, I think, tomorrow, so I don't want to water if we're supposed to get rain tomorrow. Then they're calling for rain. Actually, I think they were calling for rain for tomorrow and Sunday, but we'll see. But I'm happy. And since we haven't got a whole lot of rain, it's been dry the last 2 days and sunshine, you can see that these are starting to get back to normal like they should be. So I know that was because I was overwatering. And we've got some blooms, which is nice to see. There's some over there too. And this one has got one right there. You can just see it. These ones I'm not sure if they got any. As of right now, I don't see any, but that doesn't mean that they don't. Try to take these bottom leaves off of them. That look kind of not so great. But yep, that is the update on that. So thank you everybody for watching. We'll see what else my husband and I can get ourselves into for this upcoming weekend. And I just hope that everybody's going to enjoy their weekend. And if you have a 4-day weekend, I hope you enjoy it too. Thank you to all our new subscribers. Please subscribe if you aren't. It doesn't cost you a thing. Just hit that little red button. Hit that bell notification because we do post every day so you don't miss anything. Sometimes YouTube doesn't let you know, but we do. We post every day. There's always something. I'm about 9 days ahead. So these videos will be out in about 2 weeks. But yeah, we've got plenty. So thank you guys again, and we'll see everybody tomorrow. Till next time. God bless.